Lead by example. That's what Jesus did. That's what Jesus continues to do. He leads by example. And one of the most memorable of the stories in this Lenten journey is the story when Jesus was on the cross at Calvary. He had a guy on his left and a guy on his right. And the guy on his left is actually heckling him, if you will, and the guy on his right is like, are you silly? Are you stupid? This guy, Jesus, he's done nothing wrong. And what does Jesus go on to say? He says, Father, forgive them. Then he goes on to say from there, if that wasn't enough, he says to the one on his right, he turns to him and says, today you will be with me in paradise. Think of all the things that were going on for Jesus. And in that moment, what did he do? He forgave. He forgave the guy heckling him. You just have to know he forgave the people who were crucifying him. He found the grace to forgive. His mercy, his forgiveness is more. And he leads by example. Think of the people that have hurt you and the burdens of that you carry maybe a week ago, a month ago, a decade or 2 or 3 ago. And what does Jesus say to us? Forgive them. Forgive them. And how do we do that? Because his mercy is more first and foremost for us. That as we find the mercy, the forgiveness of God in our lives through Jesus Christ, that should give us the grace, the strength, the courage, the mercy to forgive others. This week, think about those burdens, those hurts, those grudges that maybe you've carried for a day, a week, a month, a decade, and longer, maybe a lifetime. And hear the words of Jesus. He said, Father, forgive them. And what would Jesus say to you? He would say to each of us, he'd say, Bob, Kaylee, Gladys, Bubba, Matt, whatever your name is, he'd say, forgive them. So that you can set yourself to a deeper freedom and a fuller love of Jesus Christ. His mercy is more. It's the mercy he offers us, and it's the mercy that he calls to offer and extend to one another. Who is that person? Who are those people? Hold them in prayer this week and pray for the grace and the courage to forgive. His mercy is more for us so that we can bring that same mercy to one another.